Good morning, everybody. Today we're pulling into a town called Casey, Illinois, and it's home to several of the world's largest things. Now, these are the world's largest antlers. Let's go on a little scavenger hunt and find the world's largest things. Now, Casey, Illinois is known as a little town with big things. This town has a lot of really neat roadside attractions, and let's go see what they have. Now, I've always wanted to see the world's largest golf tee. Have you? It's right down here. Now, this is the Casey Country Club. This is a really small town, and if it wasn't for these world's largest items, you'd probably never have heard of this town, let alone visited. But there's a lot of really neat things that we're going to go check out once we get done here. But this is the first one once you get into town. There's signs all over, world's largest this and that, and I'll show you all that stuff. But the world's largest golf tee is the first thing that you check out. And this thing is massive. Give you a little look at this. Now, all this stuff is in the Guinness Book of World Records, so it's a pretty cool place to visit. So one more look at the world's largest golf tee before we hit the road and check out the rest. Now, here's a sign that guides you to the direction of different attractions. And we're going to go check out as many of them as we can get in to see. Here is downtown Casey, Illinois. Now, we're on Main Street right now, and most of these attractions are outside of businesses off the main street here. Like straight in front of me, this is the world's largest wind chime. Now, I believe a lot of this stuff was designed by somebody who lives in town here. His family had a pipe business of some type, and he was trying to help a town that was dying out by creating these attractions. Now we have to enter, if we want to check this out, through the porch here. Now this town has a lot of, it's a very small town, but it has kind of a historic feel to it, and it's just a really neat place. Now, this town is pretty much closed down on Sunday, so if you want to visit this town, go on a weekday or a Saturday. But there's a lot of candy shops. There's a lot of really neat things to do here. And all these attractions are, it's not stuff that you can see anywhere else. Now we'll walk down the street here and check out this gigantic ruler. Now this particular one, I'm not sure if this is the largest ruler in the world, but it's pretty darn big, and there is also a pencil across the street that I know is not a world record, but it's still pretty good size. But a lot of things in this town, every block there's something else to see that is just a neat thing to take a picture in front of or to check out. But this is really quite the unique experience here if you like roadside attractions. Now if we just cross the street here, there is a gigantic number 2 pencil, and just beyond that, in front of the barber shop, is the world's largest barber shop pole. Now the camera really doesn't do these justice, but this pencil is pretty massive. I mean, it's cool to see this kind of stuff. If you enjoy just stopping at random things alongside of the road, this town is just, I had never heard of it before I drove by, and I saw a sign that said world's largest golf tee. So I thought, okay, I'll stop. It's a good place to stop and get gas anyway. And then there were signs showing all these other things, small city or small town, big things. And I never knew anything about this. And this turned out to be one of the coolest places I stopped and visited on this trip. But this is the world's largest barbershop pole. right in front of the town barber shop. Now this stuff does seem to attract quite a few people. Obviously not right now. I shot this. This is a Sunday morning. It's going to be a few days before I get this uploaded. But it's rare to see a car. All the diners are closed. Everything else is closed. But, it's just a really peaceful place to be. But right across the street from the barber pole is the world's largest mailbox. And you can actually mail a letter from the inside of this, and you can lift up the flag to let the postman know that there is letters waiting to be mailed. And you can go up inside of this. There are 4 sets of stairs that take you up, and actually, I'll take you up to go check this out right now. The bottom of this looks a little bit like a medieval jail. If it was anywhere other than a small town, I'd probably question going in here. But let's see what things look like from the top. Now, over the next couple days, I'm going to post a lot of other videos. I have a couple more videos from Indianapolis. I have a few more from other areas, Chicago. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming up. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel already, and this is the first video that brought you here, I post new videos every week, sometimes multiple times a week. Lots of cool places, interesting things. If you like Hollywood history, hit that subscribe button and catch future videos. But here we are at the top of the world's largest mailbox, and you have a view of the downtown area of Casey, Illinois. Right across the street here is the world's largest bird cage. I'll take you down to look at that next. But it's pretty cool. This right here is where you can actually mail a letter, and they will postmark it from Casey, Illinois. And I believe they have a special stamp that tells about the world's largest mailbox. And here's the world's largest bird cage, and there is a swing in here that you can actually swing on. I mean, you can't be here and actually not take advantage of swinging from the world's largest bird cage, can you? That's actually the first car I've seen so far. The world's largest bird cage. Now the bird cage is right next to a classic car shop, and these were just parked outside right now, but these are pretty cool to see. I kind of wonder if these are out here every day or if they kind of rotate things out. And this, I'm guessing, is the world's largest mousetrap, although it's not labeled. And could this be the world's largest golf club? Now this doesn't really look that big, but it's pretty good size. You know, like a lot of this stuff, it's really hard to tell the size of things with a camera, but the closer I get, the more impressive it looks. And let's see what else there is. Now, there is a world's largest wooden shoe and a world's largest crocheting needle, but both of the places, those are both indoors, and both of those places are closed because it is Sunday. So I'm not able to take you in to go see those, but one of the coolest things in this town is the world's largest rocking chair. Now, I actually parked next to this thing earlier, and this thing just dwarfed my car. But this is pretty cool, and this would make a very good photo opportunity if you're ever traveling through the area. I can only imagine how small you would look if you could actually somehow get onto the chair itself. but just taking a picture under this chair would create a great family memory. Now, if any of you guys have ever driven through Casey or been here and visited this stuff, leave a comment and let me know that you've been here and what your favorite thing might have been. Or if you're planning on going through, let me know, and maybe there's something that I could help you with or lend some advice or anything like that. But yeah, if you guys like roadside attractions, let me know some of your favorite places to go too. I'm always looking for new places to visit and new places to shoot videos. But we'll check out and see what else there is in town here and make sure that we didn't miss anything. One more look at the world's largest rocking chair. Now this is a really cute place. I would love to eat breakfast here, but it's closed. There's a giant minion outside, and this thing's pretty good size too. The world's largest minion, maybe? Now that's all I have from Casey, Illinois today. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody.